All right. Hello, welcome. My name's Kai. We're here to play Fire Emblem today because I've been avoiding it. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's what we were doing. Boyd just died, but we got Ilyana, so equivalent exchange is the name of the game. Let's get straight into it because these chapters are long, man. There's a lot of talking. Galia, yes, our dad died, for sure. I've been predicting it for a long time. Alright, good morning, Ike. May I have a moment of your time? What is it? I'm listening. Our expenses, our ability to fight, the current status of our troops. These are all things that you must know. I see. Having a grasp of that is part of the commander's job too, right? Understood. Let me hear it. Very well. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel. Ike, is something wrong? Even though I was aware of the numbers, hearing it in a report like this is hard. Do you mean casualties and refugees? Death and destruction are all part of war. My father said that a lot. Well, I read that funky because it didn't come in fast enough. Speaking of dying, man, I nearly died 3 times today. I'm wearing these socks. These socks that I like a lot. They've got Pikmin on them, so they're pretty cool. But they are extremely slippy, let me tell you. And when I'm like walking on like tars, hell, even like floorboard, man. I go for a bit of a ride. So enjoy me while you have me, because tonight may be the night. Depending on how hard I go in these little socks of mine. But you might find me in the it's not a montage. What is it? The collage? Collage is the image form. A collage with Boyd, as we have both passed. Thank you for the report. I will need more of the same from here on. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Commander. I will do my best. But if I have your leave, I must be going. Alright. We've got support to watch. We've got information. Soren. Yes, Boyd is dead. So, do supports even do anything in this game? I know in like the 3DS ones, it is extremely obvious how supports benefit the team and having people next to each other, but I would not know how that sort of stuff works in this game. Is it the same? I don't know. Some people know these games more than me, but I think a lot of people like myself sort of skipped over these two at the time. I mean, we've had about 15 years to play them to catch up, but I'm not sure. So, if anybody knows a little more than me, which is not hard, feel free to let me know how that works. I don't mind. You know, Soren, you're not nearly as insensitive as the others say. You're definitely a little racist, though. He hates those animal people. No, that's not funny. I guess, I don't know. I don't know about you, but sometimes I laugh at things that are like inappropriate. And I don't mean just because like they're rude or insensitive, but it's just like, you know, it's so ridiculous. The concept of someone saying or doing that certain thing or whatever, that you just can't help but laugh because it's just so funny that they would do such a thing or think such a thing. So I'm afraid I do have I do find things that are a little inappropriate funny, but I think on the internet, that's not so uncommon a viewpoint. I definitely know right from wrong, though, let me tell you what. I like to laugh. Reese and Titania. Now that is an uncommon combo. I mean, like, I don't know. In this sort of game, again, I'm talking about basically old Star Fire Emblem versus new a lot today. But I don't know. Like, of course, in the new ones. Hello, OMG, the OG Fire Emblem. No way. I do have that one. I've got it on the NES somewhere. Or the Famicom, I guess. But no. Hello, Imopuki. It's good to see you again. Get settled in if you're not hanging out elsewhere as well. But no, this is not the OG Fire Emblem. I think the best way to play the OG Fire Emblem would be the Super Nintendo remake. Because basically, why yes, do continue rambling? Sure. That's what I'm here to do. If you actually like it, then yeah, I'll do it. But the better way, which I also do have sitting around, maybe we could try it one day to get the Marth Saga started. But on the Super Nintendo, you've got it's the third game. I'm sure you know. If anyone knows Fire Emblem, they would know this. I'm talking to, like, myself. It's the third game in the series. So you had Fire Emblem on the Famicom. You had the sequel, which got remade as Shadows of Valentia on the 3DS. And then the third one came out on the Super Nintendo, but it also included a full remake of the first one, which is pretty cool. So it comes as like a book 1 and book 2 of the Marth Tales. And yeah, I guess we're looking at info. I guess I should be reading it a little more intensely. But then that also came out, a remake of the original also came out as Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon on the DS, which I've also got laying around. But I believe people frown upon that one. They don't quite see it as an amazing game. Because I think they shoehorned in, yeah, they did. They shoehorned in the, like, My Unit dude. And, like, well, they didn't implement it as well as the 3DS games. But it's certainly in there. And what were we talking about, man, originally that got us onto this? Who knows? Gosh, what are we talking about? I know this is the info section, so this is stuff that we probably should be reading because it might help us with the future missions, but talking about sitting around in the sunlight, I'm not too sure. I have tripped over my own little mouth. I have trustworthy friends. That's it, you can see that in the title. I'm slurring a lot today, that's strange. Oh, the iconic line from Smash Brothers. I fight for my friends. Just the absolute lack of emotion in that line delivery. Just let that sink into my mind for like 15 years straight. Smash Brothers Brawl did come out like 15 years ago, didn't it? That's crazy. It came out when I was in primary school. Isn't that nuts? I'm like 85. We get by. Doing my best. Yesterday, I was so confused. Then, I awoke this morning, and I was still confused. Felt the sun on my... Everyone's sitting out in the sun. That's really all they have to do here. They don't have, like, they don't have Game Boys or anything. They can only sit out on the hills and let the sun hit their face. I mean, they could have... You ever see those, like, tilty boards? I love them, man. Where it's like the board and you've got the marble on it, right? And it's got holes in it and you got to try get it through the course to the end. And you can only tilt the board like left and right and top and bottom. I just call them tilty boards, right? I thoroughly enjoy them. And I may cry every now and again. What a thing to talk about. I'm sorry for bringing that up. Oh boy, we certainly are talking. Oh, sorry, I have to hurry and get ready. I'll see you later, brother. Yes, look at the time. Get a move on, will you? Now we're talking to Oscar, who is still alive. So puzzle games, yay or nay? I would say yay, but it depends. Like, what are we talking about? Give me an example, because I do play games. Like, I enjoy... Like, I spent a whole hour and a half, like a month ago, playing like Mario's Puzzle Party from Mario Party 3, like, and just talking. So that was a pretty good night for me. I always think like, man, if I ever get bored, I will do that again. But there's like paneled upon. Are we talking about that sort of stuff like Puyo Puyo? Like, what are we talking? Or do we mean like puzzle games like Professor Layton and stuff? You know? I need examples. Yeah, I'm a puzzle guy for real. Now again, I need help. I need context on that statement. Like, am I a man who enjoys puzzles, or am I a puzzle of a man? You know, they all enrage me more than rage games. Well, Professor Layton can certainly be a series that can cause some rage, because some of the puzzles simply don't make sense. Or they're just comprised of questions that are so bogus that you would never really think up the answer by yourself. But who knows, we could throw in a puzzle game or two sometime. Like, there's time for everything. There's room for everything. I own like 3 or 4 Puyo Puyo games. And honestly, like, I play these games and like you try out new ones and people are like, oh yeah, this one's so good. Sonowano, hello, my friend. Come on in, have a seat. But like, I don't think I'm supposed to say this out loud, but like, they're all the same. Like Puyo Puyo, paneled upon, they haven't evolved. You just line up the colors, right? And I guess that, like, we can call that Pokemon Puzzle League on the 64. That's a good game. Maybe we could play that one sometime, because that's fun, and you get little Pokemon cutscenes as well. So maybe that's one we can do a quick little view on sometime, because I don't think that would take a lot of effort to get together. You were thinking of Path of Radiance. I've played it a couple times. I've definitely like have not played it as much as I should. I think we're only on chapter 9, and this might be like the 5th or 6th time I'm playing it. Hopefully going on to Radiant Dawn after it. I think that's the sequel. But honestly, if you started playing it, I'm sure you would finish it before me. Man, you know what was a really, really good puzzle game on the DS? Everyone should try this game. Henry Hatsworth. I forget what the subtitle was, but that game is really fun. And it's like, it's very individual, because it's like, it takes place on the top screen, right? Have I played Radiant Dawn before? No, I have not played the Ike Saga before. I am completely new here, and I don't know nothing. But I will say, Henry Hatsworth, played on the DS if you haven't before. So it's like an action game up top, puzzle game on the bottom screen, and you have to manage both, and it's very fun. Sort of like, it's completely different, but I guess The World Ends With You has that sort of battle style as well, with like the top and bottom screen doing two completely different things. But honestly, in that game, I sort of just looked at one screen and hoped that the other screen would take care of itself. And usually it would. So, not much to worry about. And I got through the whole game. I beat that game. So, Ilyana. Yawn counter, 1. I don't know, I've been out today. I haven't had a particularly difficult day. Oh, heck. Jay, hello. What a great time to have you in. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to... Oh, no. God damn it. I will just have to... I'm gonna... Oh, no. Alright, boys. Listen. I have a USB mouse, right? And I think I've dropped it for the last time. because it's not left clicking anymore. If you don't know Jay, he's an extremely cool guy. And he does cool art, he plays cool games, he's extremely funny. If you do not know this man, which I think you should, if you know him, if you know me, you probably know him. But if you don't know him, well, that is to your detriment. And you should definitely hang out. So many compliments. Well, do cool things, people call you cool. You know, if the shoe fits, right? But going on, you gotta miss. Man, I have not been reading any of this information. But anyway, like, yeah, my mouse. I've got a USB mouse that I've had for a while, years, right? And it just plugs right into my computer. I think it's finally yeed its last haul, right? I drop it all the time, you know? Like, I grab something, like I move around and it just goes flying and it always slaps the floor. It is the loudest thing in my house. Like, the sound of this plastic, crummy Microsoft mouse hitting the floor decimates the neighborhood. And yeah, I think it's gone because I finally, like today I was trying to set up things and I was like, why isn't it working? And yeah, the left click, I think it must have hit a funny angle the most recent time it's fallen, which I think was probably today. And I think it's toast, boys. This is the one with Ike. Yes, it is. This is the first of the Ike tales. This is Path of Radiance, looking at the box next to me, because I can never remember the, let the mouse key hit the floor. He's that dude in Smash. Absolutely. That's how we all, as Westerners, that is how we all know Fire Emblem. So Ike's good. Titania is okay. I should get her another axe. Where's the convoy? No. Convoy. Give the bow and take... We've got a pole axe. That sounds whack. You actually have 5 different versions of him in the mobile game. Man, I played that for a little while. And honestly, like, I had some rare like, I got some of the 5-star people. Like, I never spent money on it. Never spend money on mobile games. And some of you are like laughing nervously right now. Never spend money on mobile games. But honestly, I don't know. It got too power creepy. And let's save so we don't have to do all that again. It made my phone hot. So burning hot. That I was like, I think I might have to stop playing. And I did. You went into Fate with the intention to spend money and still never did. That is like, that's a positive testament. That is reinforcement of your character. Also, but yeah, I don't play mobile games. Like, if an actual real child came up to me and was like, do you have games on your phone? I would say no, and it would be the truth. Power creep, need of dupes, IV, skill inheritance is hellish. It sure is, man. But you know, they release Easter costumes of people in bunny suits, so like we have to keep going, you know? Wait, I missed something. Just wanted childhood, but apparently characters are only in seasons. Yeah, that's nuts. The fact that in games like that, like my belief, right? The way I would do it if I was like John Marketing that worked at these mobile game companies, waiting for a character banner for a year and a half to come back. That's whack. What I would do is I would make it so that they have their banner, the banner comes and goes, and if you don't get them, then they just go into like the standard pool, right? you know, where you can just get anyone. Like, sure, make it tough, make their rate like 0.5%, but knowing fate, that's probably really generous. Like, make it something whack, but just have them there all the time. Like, you can still just pull them whenever you want, if you like, right? But just, you know, put them in the big pool with everyone. Don't make them disappear forever. And I know that's what makes people spend money, you know, the fear of missing out. Yeah, a lot of games have common pools, but they make the desired ones limited. Like, that's okay as long as they are there. As long as they are available. Is Boyd still in the cutscene? No, he's very dead. Yeah, they should keep people around, but yeah, that's what makes the whales spend money. They gotta make sure they get their hot guys before they disappear. Like staring at hot guy PNGs all day. What sort of loser would do that, right? Uh-oh. What are we doing? I've been paying attention to you guys because you're too funny and like entertaining, and then I've just been clicking A through this, like, the story. It's the smell of weapons. How do you know what that smells like? You're like, now that's a boomerang. When you stare at the mirror. The laugh after saying that is very sus. Oh, we found a castle with Kotaf. It's a Zatsu with Fire Emblem ambiance. You know, I'll take it. People like background music when they're just chatting, and I would say that you know, listen to the music. Like, it's pretty wild. Do I get to control the kitty cats? I hope so. I hope they're part of the team. But hey, that wouldn't be the worst thing. Maybe next time I play, I'll put it in the just chatting category, and maybe I'll get a few more people coming down. That's a silly thing to say. I don't care about that. As long as you guys are here, it's cool. Maybe I'll put it in the art section and get banned. Oh dear. Oh, rude boys making rude noise. We're at 23 minutes, and I think we might be getting to the mission soon. That would be a treat. Wouldn't that be a sweet treat to be able to play the game? I swear, this game has a lot more talking and story than future Fire Emblem games. Although I guess it can get a pass above like the Fates, because I don't have to listen to that one song every mission. You know the one. You are the oceans, grey waves, and all that. Every mission, the same song. It's like, I play in my own time. I am a big Trails enjoyer. You know, Trails in the Sky, most recently like the Trails of Cold Steel games. And I'm playing through like Cold Rain 3, right? And there is this song. It started in the second one, or maybe even at the end of the first. And every time it comes on, I'm like, oh, it's the song again. You never played Fire Emblem, so you don't know the song. Well, that's alright. We have room for one more person, but my one more person died. But yeah, if you're gonna have... Another thing that kills me, especially in RPGs, is the fact that it's like a 100-hour game, right? We're gonna be fighting lots of fights, we're gonna be doing lots of stuff. And then, what is this song name? I do not know. Just search up like Fire Emblem Fates, Oceans, Grey Waves, or whatever, and you'll probably find it. But yeah, in RPGs, they definitely 100% need to record more voice lines. You can't just have 3 voice lines for like an 80-hour game. It's not sustainable. Or just make them like, you know, get a few more, vary them. We don't need Marvel quips or anything. A healing stuff. Oh, sweet. A second healer. There we go. Lost in Thoughts All Alone. I think it is that one. So take a listen to that. Imagine that playing every time you need to watch a cutscene or do like a story section, and then go from there. Stop this foolishness. Jeez. What a thing to say. Why would you lie like that? Jeez. We're not being very nice today, but there we go. If Rolf is on the bow and Mist is on the healing staff, we are laughing. I've heard that about Radiant Dawn. I don't know a lot about it, but I've just heard that like Rolf becomes an absolute machine. Like you can rely on him a lot. Sounds like a nice song. It is, however, I think it's just the high frequency. Like, hear anything enough, listen to anything enough, and you will get sick of it. And I think that is the case. Yawn counter, 2. Again, I'm not even tired. I'm not even tired, Mum. It's not even my bedtime, right? But here we are, yawning again. Not you. You listen to stuff on repeat all the time. Like, I do as well. But sometimes, like, I don't know. There's a line in the sand. Sometimes enough can be enough. Enough! Head back. No, don't send them back. That's it. We don't want to. What about that one guy who's listened to Linkin Park's In the End? Jeez, motorcycles outside. Listened to Linkin Park's In the End like 50,000 times. Like the dude who eats 10,000 spiders a day, he is an outlier and should not be counted. You when you were 12. I think we all owned that album. Which one was it off? Hybrid Theory, right? Was that it? I also remember, what was the other one? Like Meteora. Those were the ones that like everybody had. Oh my goodness, we're still talking. We've been talking. Why are you afraid? Dude, it does not take like, why say many word when few word do trick, right? We do not need this large conversation to say that Mist and Rolf are joining the team and they're not going to listen to us when they say we're going home, you know? Oh no. Yawn counter 3. Okay, so these guys are just going to do whatever they want, which is okay. Their furry meter, her furry meter is like 7/8, and his is empty, which is rough. Many JRPGs are just tricking you to play VNs. Yeah. Man, you know what I do have on the Switch? And I was like, this is like my in case of emergency break glass, right? Like I've got Aquarium on the Switch, the like Minato Aqua VN, and I was like, one of these days. I don't even know if it presents in English on the Switch, but I was like, one of these days. Okay, we got dudes everywhere. There's beach huts, and so we just have to beat him up. So there's not that many dudes. Like they'll come in from the beach and stuff. But yeah, one of these days, in case of emergency, break glass. We're gonna play that. All right. Seize the castle. Shouldn't be that horrific. Famous last words. So let's just keep a little eye on the dudes around here, because I don't want to put my boys in a position where they can get hurt. Well, I can't even walk that far, and he's the only one who really direct. What's that? Roam, halt, target, avoid. That's fine. Titania can handle... She's real strong and doesn't afraid of anything. She could carry this entire game. We don't even need Ike. Oscar can go as well. Goody. We've got Ilyana. She's pretty cool. And then Mia, she can come with Ike. I'm sorry, the fun has stopped. We actually got to think about gameplay now. And all we're doing is seizing the castle, which is all right. It just means that we don't have to beat up everyone. I won't say again, it's not about winning, because it is this time. Partner phase. Oh, yeah. She is a... nah. I can pretty much gather what transformation is going to entail. Alright, let's do it. Yeah! Oh yeah, this is Fire Emblem, not just a visual novel. If there's demand, like, I can play visual novels, man. I can just play visual novels and we can just chat the whole time. If anyone wants that, we can do it. Like, I'm easy. Is there some special task? Yes, I already saw the directions. I know before Ike knew. Crazy. But look, never fear. If you were getting uncomfortable or restless, look. We're talking again. We're back in the VN, so don't worry. If you don't direct us, then we have no reason for being here. Okay. But last night, if I get a hand cam working, I would totally do the fishing game on 64 with like the fishing controller as well. I'm always talking about like future plans, but the trick is I gotta actually do them. And one thing I did say I would do, because I have the pieces for it, Densha de Go on the 64 as well, which is all in Japanese with the microphone, so I would need to speak Japanese as well. If you choose not to direct us, we shall do as we please. Well, yeah, that's fine. Hopefully, the way they're on now means, make sure not to invite me if you go fishing, it's not safe. I will keep that in mind. I will block your account whenever I play fishing games. That's mean, and I didn't mean it. First time you went fishing, you fished your best friend's ear. One time, all I wanted was to catch a fish. I got a turtle. You know what? I can probably take this guy. My might is 8, 6, and 9. Okay, not as hot as I thought. Maybe Oscar can soften him up. Well, let's face it. Maybe I can soften him up for Oscar. Yeah, Oscar needs some love. Hey, Vita. Hello. What were we talking about? We were talking about visual novels, and we were talking about fishing. Alright, let's hope he doesn't hit me. Bang! Don't know how the hook got on there. Pulling the reel, wondering where it was. It was like, woohoo! Yeah, talking about future plans. Let's do that. 11 or 8. No, we need 11. You went fishing last Saturday. Did you catch anything? This is a fishing stream now. Fishes, nothing. You can't win them all, dude. But that's cool. I gotta get myself... Someone bought me a hat. They bought me one of those, like even before you did get drunk, so it was worth it. Ha! I did buy one of the... Oh, no, I didn't buy. Someone got me as a gift. Someone got me a cap that said, like, MILF on it. It's like, man, I love fishing. Even before anyone else put out any sort of merchandise like it. Second time you went fishing, you caught a squid instead, and it sprayed ink on the person next to it. Fishing and you really don't get along. And that's right, man, I love fishing. I have that hat. Fishing's fun. Don't ask me to put the bait on the hook though, because I think that's yucky. I hate putting the worms on. It makes me feel bad. How often do I wear the hat? As often as I need to, man. Thought it would be the one that women want me fish for me. No, I can't find that one anywhere really. And if I was to wear one like that, I would definitely get the version that says like fish want me, women fear me, because to me that's like way funnier. Yeah, don't bring you fishing, don't know what'll happen next. Well, I think God, I don't even know the name of it because it's such a long title on the 64. It's got like Base Fishing, Etoy #1 or some rubbish. And we'll play that with the fishing controller. Perhaps you can come along for that one and we can... Oh, good, they are attacking. Excellent. You can come along for that one because it'll put you in a safe space. It'll put you like, yeah, in a safe spot where nothing bad can happen. And we'll just fish. I think it's all in Japanese, but like whatever. And it'll be worth doing. We can all relax. We can all bring our own little hats that say silly things on them. And we will all join together. Yeah, he's fine. Is your furry meter good yet? No, it's still charging. I'm not the one you should be worried about. I guess that's fair. They'll be fine. Though Ike won't do a very good job against them, will he? Yeah, 2-0-7. But we don't want to take that chance. Titania will handle the trouble. So 9/2, 10/2, 11/2. That sounds good to me. Let's do it. You guys sure do go fishing a lot. I haven't been fishing in years. Maybe we all gotta go. We used to go like camping and stuff, you know? When I was a kid, that was fun. I enjoyed camping. I'm not even sure if I'd like it as much nowadays. Used to like bathe in the river and stuff, you know. But then in the rivers we had... Nah, we'll keep Oscar out of it. We'll keep him as bait. In the rivers we had, you always... Why not go scuba diving at the reef if it's still there? If we're referring to the Great Barrier Reef, then yes, I've been there. I've done snorkeling there. I did not go scuba diving because snorkeling can get you more than enough fun action there. It's still there. I can't decide for myself if we're talking about the Great Barrier Reef, if the whole thing's just dying, or if they just take you to the ugly parts. You know, just take the tourists to this one spot so they don't mess it up any more than it has been messed up, you know? That's the feeling I got. It was nice. It's worth seeing. And because it is very fun. The fish are cool. We got told, don't know specifically, just know that one Australian reef. Well, yeah, it's like one of the biggest in the world. So I imagine like, yeah, that would be the one. If you're going to Australia and you're like, take me to the reef, I think that's what most people would register. And it's worth doing. Just don't go in like tropical cyclone season. Which I believe is like February, March. If you can stay away during those months, I think you'll be fine. I hope Ike doesn't die. I don't think he'll do 15 damage. Let's get Ike healed up. You know? But yeah, it was fun to see, and the person who was taking us out was like, oh, who are you? Okay. Marsha. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the person who was taking this out was like, look at this fish down here near the bottom. They're like, peep this. Because they were like, this fish is native to New Zealand. And for some reason, it's decided to swim all the way out here to like Queensland, which is the top right of Australia, which is where the barrier reef is. Actually, let's get Miss to heal up. Yes. So she can get some experience. We need Ike to go talk. But there's a lot of cool stuff to see. And like a popular... This has happened a lot. I need to make like a tourism video for Australia because a lot of people ask me about like tourism related things, you know? Can we attack? El Thunder, which I maintain is the Spanish version of Thunder. Although the Merly told me last time, my Spanish bud, everyone's favorite wizard, I was like, that's not the case. And I was like, I know it's not the case. Yeah, I need to make like tourism videos for Australia because like clearly there's a market for it. So that's my sponsorship that I'm shooting for. I keep forgetting you're Australian. How often can you pass as British? I suppose just hearing my voice, I suppose, yeah, like we can go for it. But face to face, I suppose I'm not, yeah, the biggest bogan around. So I don't quite have the typical voice you would expect from an Australian man. But I still get by. I don't think I get mistaken as anything. I think I just perhaps get looked at as like prim and proper, I suppose. Not a British man, which is why I think in England right now it's like 4 a.m. or something. So I don't think I could survive streaming as a British man at this time. Let's put a little him. We don't want to go there. Reese, come on over. 5:45. Now, listen, I've been making a lot of mistakes. Prim and proper. I am, apparently. I've been making a lot of mistakes about people's schedules, you know, because I'm always like, when people say like, just a British man who's very genki at 5 a.m. That sounds about right. Like, you know, what's it called? It's not like, it's in the same vein as like Murphy's Law. It's someone's law or someone's something where it's like, the simplest explanation is usually the best. So yeah, the simplest explanation is usually the best. I'm simply just a very energetic British man at 5 a.m. The simplest explanation is probably the best. But I keep making the mistake when people are like, it's 5 a.m., it's 6 a.m. Because I'm like, oh, you know, they're early birds, you know, he just like me, for real, for real. And then they're like, oh no, I never went to sleep. I'm like, oh no. Who's still there? Soren. Occam's Razor. Now, you see, I thought that was the one, but I think I got that mixed up with like Chekhov's gun, where that's the one it's like where a weapon is shown in a film, like it has to be used. It is 10:47 p.m. where you are living. Nice. So that would put you, I don't know, somewhere in America maybe, who knows. Time zones are so fun, like time zones and figuring out, like I wouldn't say figuring out, but like, you know, knowing where your buddies are is good fun. And I like it, but I understand that not everyone enjoys, who are these? Yaha-ho, what did you call me? And yo-ho-ha. I understand that not everyone enjoys being outed as like which country or like time zone they live in. Some people are a little funny about it, so I think I need to get a little better at respecting boundaries like that. I can't just be like, hello, what's it like in your country where you live, this one? And not everyone actually wants to be outed in that way. Like, I'm fine with it because even though apparently I don't pass. I can't really hide the fact that I'm an Australian man, and like the country's pretty big, so like whatever. You can all know that I'm an Australian man. Can't differentiate between Aussie and Kiwi speak. Now, the trick with that one is vowels. Listen to how they say their vowels. So, I speak normally. Point and laugh at the Australian. Wait, I shouldn't have joined in. The main difference, so I speak normally, obviously. God, these pirates are talking for a long time. VN break. But when you listen to New Zealanders, the thing to do... just too far. The thing to do is listen for the vowels. Because they pretty much take every vowel and like shift it over one. So, you know, they replace like, say like I with you, like you with O, like, and it goes around in a bit of a circle. So when you listen to their voices and like the, oh boy, didn't see that. And you know, things aren't quite adding up in terms of vowel pronunciation, then that's probably a New Zealander. I think the game is directing me that I should probably go up and deal with the pirates there before they like wreck the houses and stuff, but I don't really care. I just want to go and beat up everyone. Oscar's looking fly, so we're gonna keep on going with him. 6x2. Nuts. But what's his hit? 77%. I don't like those odds, dog. Actually, you know what? You can go over here. Actually, I changed my mind again. You can go here. But you can take out him. So we got 17, 15. Oh, just one 15. And 16x2. We'll use this one, the steel axe. Gosh, Titania is so strong. Have I ever visited New Zealand? No, I have not, but I've been meaning to. I think it would be a good trip. I'm sort of waiting. I guess I don't have much to wait for anymore. You know, I hear it's good to do by like car, you know? You get there, you rent a car, and you basically just drive like top to bottom, you know? That's what a lot of people have said is a great thing to do. So who knows, maybe one day I'll get on over there. He's also got the 12. So let's try that one. We won't hurt him so much, but he also won't hurt me so much. And then maybe someone else can like magic him to death. And he might... No, he wouldn't miss. So yeah, that's one to get on to. But I have not been there yet. Unfortunately. We're gonna get the bow guy. Alright, team. Move on down. Haven't been to like Europe either. That would be a cool place to like... Oh ho ho. Terrific. Quite liked it there when you visited. Weather was all over the place. Yeah, it can be like that in Australia as well. Oh, sick. Did you see that? Nice. Rolf, good job. Yeah, gotta try all Europe one day. I suppose America's there as well, wouldn't I? Wouldn't do to leave that out. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I messed up. Beautiful. My kitty cats are doing everything for me. And they're very strong. Yeah. Nice. Hopefully they don't start getting too hurt. The Scallywag boys are on patrol. No damage! 4 seasons in one day. Yup. I feel like too many cities have taken on that mantle. They all say it like a badge of pride, but it's like, yes, oh, she talked to me! Ike! You're that. That's right, it's me! Good, she's back. But yeah, even where I'm living, man, the weather is all over the place. Like, it is like, it's got BPD, man. And not even like the beautiful princess disorder, like borderline personality, or like bipolar. The weather is bananas, and it is not taking its medication. Like, it's going to be like high 30s tomorrow, and then I think the day after it's going to be like sub 20. Like, Celsius I'm talking about. It is nuts. It's usually, yeah, not that hot in December. Everyone on the news keeps saying that, like, this year is going to be one of our hottest summers. But honestly, they've said that for the past 5 years, man. And it hasn't been that bad. Like, I don't even know if last year it got to 40 degrees. Never heard of that other BPD. Which one? I listed 3. Everyone everywhere says that. It's true. Don't listen to anyone. Just look at the forecast, man. Good. We made a new friend. And she's got a javelin. Very cool. And Ike didn't even have to do anything. He can go and rejoin the team. Oscar's chill. Pardon me. I don't own these guys. I wonder if anyone can seize the castle. Can I move through them? Yes, I can. We'll get rid of the archer because he annoys me. 17, 16. Yeah, we don't need to go too hard. I know I really shouldn't be playing the whole game with Titania, but as long as she doesn't die, we'll be fine, you know? She's good. We'll leave her there. Oscar, what can you do against this homie? 8 and 5. 5 by 2. What's my HP? 21. But his HP is 4. So... you're a goner. It's just because they're horses and they can, like, move way faster and further than the others. Yep. Just looking at the team, just looking at the gang. Gotta watch out for the wizards. I'm not sure. Well, I don't think Kataf will leave his castle, because if he leaves, I can just walk up there and seize it, which I don't think would be too ideal for him. So let's just get the homies up. I'm a very cautious player when I play Fire Emblems, especially when there's permadeath. As I've said before, I'm the casual that ruined your series. I play on like casual mode and just have people come back every mission. So, if you're wondering why the game got worse, it was me. It was all me. But yeah, I like to just find out... No! Don't run up to him. Well, we're here to have a good time, right? It's a video game. We're not here to, like, beat our heads and, like, get super mad. Like, look, we're here, we're having fun as a team, as like, friends, right? And I'm not really here to have a horrid time. Well, that was someone's house, but that's what you get for living in a beach hut. Get a real house. I hope you learned something. Can Ilyana make it? No. Soren can. So, what's your deal? 5. Or 6. We might as well try. The real W was the friends we made along the way. It's true. That's the real VTubing. I don't know why you're here. That's why I'm here. The homies I've met. And like, I'm just always impressed. And I'm always so like happy that it is such a global operation. Like, I'm meeting people from countries and continents I never, ever, ever would have spoken to. So that's awesome. So that's why we keep coming back every day. And everyone here is included in that as well. Oh, got a chance to critical. Ilyana, come on in. So that's what I'm here for. I always say, my goal has not changed since the start. Ooh, he could attack us. So let's leave Rolf out of there. Basically, I was going to do all this stuff anyway by myself at home. And then I thought to myself, hey, what if we gave people the opportunity to come along and join in? And well, that brings us to now. Who have I not moved? Oh, Titania, because she can't do nothing. What was her name? Leaf or something? No, get out of the way, you stinky cat. Goal, blow up, then act like I don't know nobody. Jeez. Oh my god. He can throw stuff. No. Oh! Oh, 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 no. 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 Soren. Oh. Oh. Another one of my boys replaced with a cute girl. Oh no. We have to update the collage now. We have to explain this. We have to call his parents, man. Oh crap. Get out of the way. Yeah, F's in the chat for Soren. Like, he was cool, I guess. He was a bit of a racist, so we can't give him like a state funeral. But he helped. He helped the team. Ilyana, what can you do? 17! Sheesh! Get out of my way! My goodness! What is... She can't even shove, man. Oh! Calling parents like I'm informing their kid is sick at school. Yeah. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Soren. I understand that it is 9:05 a.m. and you thought, you know, you're probably at work now, but Soren has just thrown up everywhere and he's died and you're going to have to come pick him up. I cannot do anything while she is standing there. Ike, please direct them. Hold target. Avoid! Okay. Yeah, we're on avoid, and now we're gonna wait. So he could totally do it, he's good for it, but stupid cat lady. And you know what? We're not gonna give him the chance to hurt our boys. We're all waiting. Get out of the way. This is ridiculous. There we go. And now he's healing up. I don't think I can, subhuman shoes. I don't think we can recruit any of the pirate boys, so I don't think we're gonna walk up to the beach. I don't care about that. Hee and Hoo, whatever their names are. Nedata and well, the other guy went away. He must not have been that important. Now, we will destroy this man and his life and his livelihood. 11, 12, 13. Alright. This is how we're going to do it. So, does anyone have better than 13? No, she's just really strong. Slam it. No chance for critical, that's sad. Bang. Hey. This might take a turn or two, but we'll get it done, don't you worry. If we move, then we can give other people a chance. What do you like? 11 by 2. Absolutely astounding. Mia, what are you thinking? 0! Oh boy. Ike still can't be there. I should have directed him to get the kitty cats back on. 12 by 2. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. I've made mistakes. But it's okay. We'll just get everyone to wait again. My speed run, I think we're still on our world record pace. So we'll just hang out. Oh, he's not a cat anymore. Oh. You know what? That's fine. And he gets a little bit stronger every time. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna make it through this, I think, without any more deaths. I can't believe we traded Soren. Woo! We're not gonna be left with very many people at the end. I just want to seize the castle, dude. Give him one more smack for me. Kai Catboy redeem when? Like, I don't know, sometime we can put it in. I'll write that down if it's important to you. We can try it. I don't mind. Alright, what do we got? 3, 1, 4. Not ideal. What you got? El Thunder. Not ideal. Oscar. 11 by 2. Not ideal. I'll write it down. Like, that's when you make decisions as well. Like, if there's a redeem like that, what does it do? Like, is it high effort and, like, it, I'm thinking here, sorry. And, like, it looks good, or it's just like an MS Paint, like, ears and nose that comes up, and, like, perhaps even a tail coming in as well. Like, you gotta decide which path will you choose, young man. 14 by 2. This man is aggressive. 12 by 2 is 24, so we will not be partaking. This sucks. I guess we gotta wait again, because Oscar can't really do anything, can he? No, everyone dies if they touch this man, so whatever. Would that not be amazing though? Again, you guys didn't answer, like, which one, the high effort one or the low effort one? Which one happens? And also, how do I make such a thing work? I'm so inexperienced with this sort of thing. I would need help. Low effort. I see. Okay. I'll write it down. We can put that in the pipeline. You know what, Titania? Get rid of him. I'm sick of looking at him. And then I can come and seize the day. And we can be done with this mission. In the name of the Empire, cleanse my shame. That's me, like, every day. Oh, boy. Ding, ding, ding. Not bad. MVP for the mission, Titania. Without a doubt. An arm scroll. That's good. Maybe we'll get the leg scroll too. We're seasoned. Yup. Now we got another 20 minutes of tech, so everybody get comfy. Everybody pull up a chair. Get cozy wherever you are. The couch, your bed. If you're watching on the bus, you're a madman. There is... Like, this is... Like, it's rude to say in this sort of setting, but there is one person... And I know it's a faux pas to talk about analytics openly, but there is one person that watches me on console. So whoever you are watching there on your PS4, your Xbox, your Samsung smart fridge, I salute you. And wherever you are, I hope you can be comfortable as well. Take a seat at the kitchen table if you're watching me on your smart fridge screen. Maybe you're watching on like your CAS calculator. Console on the bus, yeah. You've got the like PS5. What's it called? I forget what it's called. The PS. It's not like portable because obviously that was the good console. But that silly one they put out that was like, you can play your PS5 portable, but also only in your own house because it relies on Wi-Fi. So you've got that. You've got your PS5, you've got your router, and you've got like the screen plugged in, and you're just watching me. That's you. Yeah, PS Play or something. It was something silly. It was a name that definitely wasn't as good as PlayStation Portable. But then again, it's not that portable when you actually read the fine print, so it's not a great idea. And isn't it like really expensive too? It's like a few $100s. That's not ideal. On your skinny legs. Jeez. Every time I look up, there's just a little bit of racism on the screen. Ooh, a little scene. Castle Gallia. Doesn't look that impressive. And there she is, Elincia, back at it again. Yeah, someone give me a report on how much that crazy thing costs, because I've forgotten and I think it's something silly. Open up another tab and check for me, please. Like, don't close this tab. Look at that fella. Even his name is funny. I can't pronounce that. I'll have to wait till the remake in like 30 years where they have voice acting and someone says that name out loud. Yes, Your Highness. Is that to me or to like the super buff king? Are you saying like yes to my silly request, or you'd be like yes to this guy? You're like, I'll do anything this man says. The pleasure is all mine, Your Majesty. Yes, me. But then again, we have to like not into Baradat. I thought that's why we were all here. Pookie's been called out. Oh dear. We're all here for the VN reading. That's something we could do in the future. We could get friends to sit in and we could all voice act. Who's this? Gifka? This is Gifka. My shadow? That's whack. How did he like get off the ground and stuff? Have titanium, sorry. I thought you were dead. Titanium, how much did Growl tell his son? Ike was raised with no knowledge of Gallia whatsoever, nor does he recall ever having been here. Sounds fun, put it in the hat. Whatever you can tell me would be much appreciated. I want to know more of my father. Honest and brave. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be here a while. Oh, yawn counter 4, I believe. Not that I'm bored, I'm having a great time. I'm just never prepared for the amount of talking that this game can provide us with. Just called the PlayStation TV and right now it's around $170. I thought the PS TV was for PS Vita. We might have gotten mixed up. The PS TV, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was to connect the Vita to your TV screen. Or like you could put Vita cartridges straight in there. It was a pretty good system, but no one bought it. It went away and now it's like expensive. Like, yeah, I would call 170 USD expensive for a PlayStation TV, I think. Because in Australian dollars, that's like $875. Not really, but you get what I mean. Like, the AUD is a meme currency, just like Canada. Although I think even Canada has something. Like, Canada's got one over on us. Economy. When it comes to the Australian dollar, just know anything that happens in the world, the Australian dollar goes down. Other countries are like, I am in the worst economic crisis of my life. And Australia's like, we will turn down the AUD in solidarity. Buying things from overseas is a nightmare. And here's a fun one for you. We just got added in like the past 5 years or so. Even when you can find things cheaper from overseas, the government added in a 10% tax just because. It was basically to deter you from buying overseas and going for Australian products. But it's like, no, you don't even sell what I want. And now you just made what I want more expensive, you fool. Going down is going up for us because we're upside down. It's true. Get a little insecure when other countries have a strong dollar. There was that brief period, in 2008, the Australian dollar was better than the American dollar. What a wild time to be alive. But that got fixed. And we're back to being lowly plebs. International shipping does suck. Yeah, pretty much. As well as the fact that we are basically as far away as you can be in terms of shipping things. Lucky we even get people sending stuff to us, dude. Buying online is wild. It is the Wild West, man. The black? Nah, there we go. But I scratch that. Make it 5. 5 on the yawn counter. Yeah, gonna blame a certain real estate crash for that. That certainly happened. But if I may be so bold to say, I don't think anyone turned down tonight to discuss economics. I think we came here to discuss VNs and this guy. This man whose name I can't pronounce. And now, like, you know, we gotta get busy tonight. We gotta dig graves for Soren because he died. Which VNs have I read? I want to get you on a technicality and say Phoenix Wright. Those are totally visual. Oh my god, did I just skip the cutscene? Oh my god. I pressed the B button. I thought I had to press the start button. Oh god. Oh dear. Alright, well. I messed up. I'm so sorry if you were reading the story. Like, in every game ever. Now, like, Ranulf, who are you, man? Listen. I'm having fun. I really am. Like, this is such a solid team we've got today. That counts, you think. Oh, I forgot. I'm trying to use my mouse again, but I forgot that it's broken. Oh, that one's gonna have to go. So, this is about as far as I can get today. We played a chapter. I'm sorry, but we may have to move it along. Hold on. Just 1 second. So, please don't go, because we got to move you on to some buddies. I've got really good friends. And you'll love them. If you love me, you'll love them so much more. We were so invested. Wow. That's the thing, isn't it? It just means we'll have to meet again and do it again next time. There is no issue. Like, I'm not disappearing. I'm back tomorrow, except I believe I'll be about 3 or so hours earlier than I was today. So whatever time I started for you guys, log in about 3 hours earlier if you'd like to see me, because I'd like to see you. We're going to be playing more Mario RPG tomorrow. We're going to be getting pretty close to the end of the game, if not maybe finishing the main story. Me with no object permanence, he's disappearing. Don't you dare say goodbye just yet. All right, so we'll start wrapping up. Love you. I really do. Love you all. Miss you already. But right now, I need you here because we need to go say hello to my friend, Sterling. Okay, bye. No, don't you dare. Everybody say you're good to go. There we go. Good. I'll see you next time. We saved. It's all good. See you tomorrow. Mario RPG. Love you so much. I'll catch you next time. Do I have a raid message? I don't have one. People just say like Kai raid when they come from me. Just say whatever comes into your head. Say what feels natural. Whatever feels hot. But you gotta think fast. Bye. No, you don't. Oh my god, my mouse is still broken. I'm out of here. Have a fun night.